The forecasting team at Colorado State University is predicting an above average risk for a hurricane or a tropical storm to make landfall or bring a close brush by to New Jersey. It's meteorologist Joe Martucci here. Let's take a look at the hurricane season forecast first. And this does come from Colorado State University. Our Across the Sky podcast spoke with a researcher from the Colorado State team about the forecast. You can find the Across the Sky podcast wherever you get your podcast. 23 named storms, 11 hurricanes, 5 of those major hurricanes, category 3, 4, or 5 storms. This is the highest forecast Colorado State University has put out, and it's over 40 years of predictions. Now we take a look at the average: 14 named storms, 7 hurricanes, 3 of them major hurricanes. And we look at 2023, well, we had a large number of named storms, but when it came to hurricanes and major hurricanes, we were right around the average. Now, we take a look at the county by county risk for a tropical system. Now, this could either be a landfall or something within 50 miles of the county. Monmouth County is at 26%, 29% in Ocean County, 28% in Atlantic County, and 29% in Cape May County. All of these about 10% greater than the average risk. Now, we'll flip it over to hurricanes. We have either a 10 or an 11% risk of a hurricane either making landfall or staying very close to the shore. Now, this is still just a 1 in 10 risk, but it is greater than the average of 6 or 7%. We always have to stay vigilant and prepare just in case we do get into a tropical storm or hurricane situation. And remember, the last landfalling hurricane in New Jersey was the Vagabond Storm, just after the turn of the 19th century into the 20th century in the 1900s, where it made landfall in Atlantic City. Sandy was not a hurricane at landfall. It was a post-tropical cyclone. Here's a look at our water temperatures. Everywhere south of this white line is warm enough to sustain a hurricane just based on the water temperatures alone. Now, throughout the first couple months of the year, these water temperatures in the main development region, east of the Antilles, west of Africa, have been well above average. In fact, at some point in time, it has been as warm as an average July in these regions. So we are plenty warm with our ocean temperatures, and waters will only continue to warm as we go forward into the spring. Now, let's take a look at what's happening in the Pacific Ocean, because this is crucial, whether we're in an El Nino or a La Nina. We see a lot of these warmer colors for now, but some blues are popping up on this map, and eventually we're going to transition from an El Nino into a La Nina here. Now, we were in an El Nino over the winter, but as we start getting into June and July, we get into a La Nina. This is crucial because La Nina conditions reduce the wind shear in the tropical Atlantic Ocean. Wind shear is change of wind direction with height. And when you weaken the wind shear, it's more favorable for hurricanes. Of course, these tropical cyclones are ferocious beasts, but they do prefer calm, warm surroundings to strengthen and maintain its strength as they move closer from Africa towards the Antilles and into possibly the United States. Now, here's a look at our 2024 hurricane names for the Atlantic Hurricane Basin. We do have 2 new names on this list, Francine as well as Milton. They replace Florence and Michael from 2018. We rotate our hurricane name list every 6 years, and if we need to retire a storm, we replace it with another name. Now, if we got past William, there'll be another list. It's a supplemental list that is used. We don't use the Greek alphabet anymore, but we do use a combination of English and Spanish names. We take a look at our tropical climatology here across the area, and we do see we start hurricane season on June 1st, but not really much of an uptick until we get to August, and then we peak just around the Labor Day weekend, and it's a slow decline through about mid-October, and then a steeper decline after that. I'll keep you updated all hurricane season long. We cover the shore like nowhere else here at the Press of Atlantic City. You can also check out our Across the Sky podcast where new episodes come out